Yes, Venkata.
Yeah, just prior to the Dilip Trophy, you mentioned how you want to worked on a game against defense against spinners. Today scored out of 189, 72 came against spinners. Just talk about how this sort of gives you confidence in the spinners.
Yeah, definitely scoring runs against any opposition gives you a lot of confidence, and that's what I've been working on. So it's gives me a lot of satisfaction.
Anything particular?
Sorry?
Anything particularly worked on against spinners?
Not really. I practiced before the series. I had certain plans, so I think I executed them. It's about having a good defense, but then also not missing out on the opportunities that you get as a batsman to be able to score runs.
Congratulations, century. Shubman, one of the several things that was witnessed in you playing spin today, so confidence was you using your feet a lot. There were a lot of balls that you stepped down the track, and you also chose which one to take the aerial one and which one hit down the ground. So can you just stop, because that was the old art of playing spin the previous generation. Can you just throw some light into that?
Yeah, actually it's something that I started practicing when I was very young, because I was always a tall guy, so it was easier for me to be able to use my feet and play along the ground. Playing in the air and hitting sixes actually came a bit later when I got a little bit more power in my body. But initially when I used to practice it, especially against spinners, it used to be a lot more me stepping down trying to rotate, because it's then hard for bowlers to settle on a wicket like this, where the odd one is turning but not all the balls are turning.
शुभमन, आप खुद एक एग्रेसिव बल्लेबाज हो, लेकिन जब आप रोहित के साथ कभी खेलते हो, कभी ऋषभ के साथ जैसे आज खेले, तो उनके खेलने का तरीका, आपके खेलने का तरीका, आपको खुद को समझाना पड़ता है कि भाई जो मैं करना चाहता हूँ, जो मेरा स्टाइल है वो पकड़ के चलो, ये बोलना पड़ता है या अपने आप आता है? नहीं
सर, हर बॉल से पहले एक बैट्समैन की स्कोरिंग जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ होती है, जहाँ उसको मुझे पता है कि मुझे हर शॉट नहीं खेलना है, बट एक शॉट बैट्समैन चूज़ करता है कि मैं ये शॉट खेलूँगा, तो मैं अपने शॉट अपने एरियाज़ देखता हूँ कि यहाँ पे बॉल मिलेगी तो मैं ये एरिया पे रन बनाने की कोशिश करूँगा, इस एरिया में मिलेगी तो ये अच्छी बॉल है, इसको मैं डिफेंड करने की कोशिश करूँगा. तो दूसरे एंड पे क्या हो रहा है उससे उतना फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, एंड ऑब्वियसली टीम को किस चीज़ की रिक्वायरमेंट है वो चीज़ पहले आती है, फिर उस हिसाब से आप अपना गेम प्लान बनाते हैं.
Like you have seen Rishabh's journey also from close quarters. How do you see him coming back to Test cricket, and how was it backing with him? Like how was it like? It's probably going to be a feature for many years to come in.
Yeah, definitely. I've spent a lot of time with him on and off the field, and watching him score his first 50 and first 100 after his comeback gives me so much pleasure, because I've seen him work so hard for it when he was coming back from the injury, and I think he also must be feeling really good.
Shubman, do you and Pant have any idea or inkling about the declaration coming out at lunch, especially after 500 plus at lunch break, and also how would you describe the pitch posting?
I think it's a pretty good wicket to still bat on. The odd balls are turning, but I don't think there's much happening for the fast bowlers. As we saw in the first innings, there was a lot more happening for the fast bowlers. But as the moisture went out, and yesterday it was pretty hot, and I think all the moisture went out of the wicket. But because of that, I think tomorrow we might see a little bit more turn if the sun comes out.
Shubman, congratulations. Irrespective of what the plans are, the first session is always a bit tricky on any day. So what was the mindset like that you and Rishabh went out with? What were the discussions like when you were?
The discussion was actually simple. We came a bit late today because obviously it rained last night. So we spoke about let's try to spend a little bit more time today, because there might be an extra some moisture in the wicket because of the rain. So but once we played 3-4 overs, then we were trying to dominate, because it was not really about runs for us at that point. It was more about we wanted to give a certain amount of time for our bowlers to bowl, and that's what the plan was.
Final two questions.
So since playing in number 3, you've had a lot of good starts and you've converted it. Sometimes there have been you're not able to get starts. That's in between there. But it's been a really good year for you. 3 Test centuries, almost one another against England. So personally, how rewarding was that? you are in the century.
How?
Rewarding was that for you personally in that sense?
Definitely very rewarding. I think the series that I had against England gave me a lot of confidence, and I felt it was long time coming for me, especially batting at that position. And having got out the way I got out in the first innings, I was obviously very disappointed. But as a batsman, you can't do anything about it. But it further motivated me to be able to spend a lot of time on the crease and put extra value on my wicket.
When you and Pant were batting out there together, there were a lot of moments to celebrate hitting boundaries and all of that. You guys got together and there was this routine where you punched the gloves twice, you punched the bat twice. There's a story behind that.
Nothing. I was telling him to not, because I'm playing with a bat that I played the England series. So my bat is quite old actually, and he was hitting my bat so hard. I was telling him, I'm trying to save my bat. And if he didn't middle it while in the middle, he would say, "No, let's do it again." Bro, calm down.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
So just picking up from very left, do you feel you're in your best phase with Test cricket right now, this time? Last 6 months since England series?
I feel like the best is yet to come. Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.